Hey guys, it's collaboration day with Christina over at Rooted Homeschool. Hey girl. Oh, hey Lola. Lola says hi. So I'm gonna link her channel, her video, one of them, in the comment or in the description box, so you can go over and check out hers. Today we are doing our homeschool top 5. Unless she changed her mind, we're gonna do it different though. Mine is gonna be just like my favorite 5 things that I personally use constantly, like items. I think Christina's gonna do a little different spin and do her top 5 things she does on hard days, because she is homeschooling. Well, she has a 1-year-old and then a 13-year-old, and all in between. She's got 5 kids. So I'm sure her hard days have been more than mine when it comes to homeschool. For us, if it gets hard, I'm just like, we don't have to be doing this. We're still in preschool, which is about to change in July. So if we're having a hard day, we skip it. I just don't have it in me to fight about preschool. So stick around here if you want to see my top 5 favorite things. I don't know if they're my favorite, but they're the things I use always. And then hop over, see what Christina has to say for how to get through those hard days, because I know I'm gonna have to save that video for when we start kindergarten in July, and we're like legal about it, you know, like keeping attendance and whatnot. So it's been a rough week at our house. I got sick for the first time in over 5 years. Like, I mean that. Like, I've not been sick as a mother, thank the Lord. Well, other than pregnancy and the barfing and all that. That was pretty bad. But like actual sick cold. So I go to the doctor, get all the tests, and they're like, it's allergies, just seasonal allergies. I was like, cool. Well, now I'm embarrassed because I know people in my family that get the allergies all the time, and I'm like, oh, it's fine, it's just a runny nose. No. I was seriously having some issues with it. So I'm feeling much better, and I did not want to miss another collaboration with Christina because I loved our last one so much. So I'm hopping on. I'm feeling better, mostly. Still got a little grossness. In the middle of packing for our first vacation since 2019. Did we? No. We haven't been on vacation in like 3 years, since our daughter was not even 2. She's about to turn 5. And y'all, I was not prepared to pack the things for 2 small kids, like all their toys and all their necessities. It seems excessive, but then I'm also panicking, thinking I'm gonna forget things. And the little town we're going to only has a Piggly Wiggly, and I don't know what Piggly Wiggly sells. I don't know, so I'm panicking. And I'm overpacking. But I wanted to stop and do this while I'm waiting on the oven to preheat. So if you hear the oven, it's preheated for dinner. So let's jump into it. And I don't know that these are in order. They're not, because the one that I use all day, every day is on number 5. So let's just start from the bottom and go back. Okay, so I'm just gonna start and go backwards. Number 5, friction erasable pens. Where they have been all my life, I don't know, but I use it daily. And my planner, it erases completely. So friction erasable pens, hands down, my favorite. I use different colors for different things sometimes, but I just like that it erases so clean. They're fantastic, honestly. They're not the cheapest pens though, but I mean, they've lasted a long time. And I use blue and purple pretty much every day, and they've lasted a ton of time. I lost my black one though. I don't know where that one is. A 3-hole punch for a binder. Use it all the time for all the things. It's pretty self-explanatory, obviously. I don't feel like I need to elaborate on that. An electric pencil sharpener. So we have an electric one plugged in on the desk over there. It's behind the cart. And some days I'm like, it would be nice to have one, maybe that was battery powered, so it could be out there where we're doing school, because we don't do school in here. Go figure. But it is nice to have it out of the way. It's up on the desk, so nobody's like sticking their little baby fingers in it. So would I change that? I don't know. I mean, it's a short walk from the table to the schoolroom to sharpen pencils. Sometimes we just make a trip and do a bulk and sharpen up all the pencils at one time. My printer. Okay, guys, so here, this is going to be a twofer, and I mean, if you don't print a lot, it would not be worth your time and money, but I print all the things. We've done the Let's Play School subscription, which is a printable every month. I find printables all the time. A lot of the things that I print once, I make copies of, because my little guy likes to color and feel included, and then I can use the things later. So definitely a printer. We have an HP Envy, and then it's got like a number at the end, but it's the Envy, and it is compatible with Insta Ink. That's kind of like my 2-in-1, my sneaky little 6th item, because before we were printing at home, we would print at Office Max. I think Office Max or Office, whatever it is. I never can remember. Anyway, it's like 9 cents a sheet for black and white, I believe, and 50 cents or 49 cents for color. That adds up quick, real quick. So we invested in a nicer printer and the Insta Ink. Y'all, they monitor my ink usage, and they mail me ink before I even know I'm running low. I love it. I've only had like 2 times where I've had to like say, hey, I didn't get one, or the one time it was my fault. When I took the old cartridge out, I usually sit it up on the shelf, and then something must have distracted me, so I took the old one and I put it back in, and then I recycled the new one. Totally not their fault, but I called and I was like, hey, my thing's not printing right, what's happening? Because I didn't know that's what I did. So I went back through my recycle bag, because they mail you an envelope and you fill it up, and when it's full, you send back your old cartridges and they recycle them. So I went back through and I noticed one looked a little funnier, or like cleaner. It wasn't all smeared. Popped that bad boy in, and it was fine. But they were like, no big deal, we'll send you another one. And I got it in just a couple days. So they mail me black and colored ink, and I think they mail you the amount of ink based on your subscription pages. So like it starts at like 20 pages a month for like a couple of dollars maybe, and up to like 1,000 pages. I don't know. We have the 500 page, and I thought like, there's no way I will ever use that. Well, since I know that I can print 500 pages, y'all, I'm in here copying, scanning, printing all the things. So I haven't dropped it down, and I've actually even gotten into my rollover pages this month, because you can get up to like 1,000 or 1,500 rollover pages. So I even snuck into that this month, because I printed a lot from the Lifestyle of Learning bundle and a lot of ocean themed things. So the printer / the Insta Ink. If you print at home, you can try it. You can always up or down your page numbers. So that's been super nice. Okay, let's see. Wow. So we did the friction pens, the hole punch, the pencil sharpener, the printer / the ink, and last but definitely not least, certainly one of the most used, is my laminator. I have the Scotch brand, just a simple one I got from Amazon, laminator, and it will do like 3 milliliter or 5 milliliter pages. I just set it on the 3 and sometimes run things through twice if I don't feel like they look nice enough. But yeah, the laminator is fantastic. It's been used and I've never had any issues with it, because we laminate a lot of things for durability, because most of the stuff I'm using now I want to use again for little man. So that's it, y'all. Sorry this one was so quick and rushed. I need to feed my family, pack some more, and pray that we make a 7-hour road trip in one piece. not one piece physically, but like one piece emotionally, because y'all, it's gonna be hard. Oh. So, oh, and that, sorry. Hopefully that clears up. I am hoping that some good ocean air will just clear this allergy mess right on up. So, guys, like I said, hop over. I'm sure Christina's version of this top 5 is going to be way more exciting than mine. But, you know, I'm always wondering what other people use the most. What do they love? I mean, some things that are not on my top 5 list. My planner, but I reverse plan now. I didn't used to, but I do now. So the planner, I use it daily just as record keeping. The internet, I mean, but who doesn't have the internet? No, I don't know. So anyway, guys, I'm about to go feed the family dinner, hopefully get them into bed soon, and continue the packing for the beach. And try to convince myself, if we forget it, we can ship it, right? So another thing you might consider, Amazon got Prime Videos, and they can ship things in 2 days. So we can always get it sent to us out in the middle of nowhere. So I hope you guys have a blessed evening. And I think coming up next, we're gonna do what we're doing for the summer. My goal was to have that video up our first week of summer break, which is next week, kind of. But since we didn't really do school this week, because I was sick, next week we're just gonna have like an extended field trip. And then, I mean, we're gonna school through the summer anyway, so I'm not really concerned about it. It's the beauty of year-round schooling. If we miss a day, we can just pop it on to the end. We don't really have a set schedule that we're keeping up with. So, so hopefully when we get back from vacation, I can give you guys a peek at what we're gonna be doing for the summer. Super simple, and I hope it helps you guys. First of all, if you're here watching, I assume you're here for ideas. But for her, I definitely want to keep that routine solid. And so we all know what's expected of us when we start kindergarten in July. So guys, have a blessed night. You're going to be watching this on Friday, maybe, when it goes live. So have a good weekend and finish out that year strong, guys. Find encouragement where you need. Christina is a great place for that. And we will talk to you guys later. Bye.